which is tracking Cape Lady to the corner. Almost 2 lengths Jupiter Rising, and further back is Miss Lawrence, Kingdom and Empire, and Deadly Shot dropping out last as they approach the home corner. 400 left to travel now, and as they race around the bend, Akiko led for home from Cape Lady, and then Laurentinio followed by Dia Della Razza being popped the question down the outside by Stone. In behind them Jupiter Rising, Kingdom and Empire, and further back is Miss Lawrence as Dia Della Razza races up, grabs the lead. A run coming for Jupiter Rising on the inside of Akiko. Dia Della Razza with 100 to go, and now Miss Lawrence is starting to pick up late. She shakes up Dia Della Razza. Miss Lawrence diving too late. Dia Della Razza, perfect ride by Stone. One from on the outside, Miss Lawrence, and back on the rails Jupiter Rising from Akiko, then Laurentinio. They were followed by Kingdom and Empire. Cape Lady hasn't fired a shot, and for that matter, neither did that Deadly version who finished up back there. Stone Motherless, Deadly Shot, rounding them all up. Dia Della Razza, ridden by Taylor Stone. Holding on from Miss Lawrence. A good first up run by this filly since her knee operation. But after getting into the 1-1 trail, Dia Della Razza continuing a very good back end of this season for Vaughan Sigley's stable. Was given a peach of a ride by Taylor Stone and has just held on from Miss Lawrence in what has been a very good return to the track. Jupiter Rising down near the inside. Number 8 has run third. Fourth placing to 9 in Akiko. And the big flopperoo in the race is the favourite Cape Lady, who just compounded so significantly in the final 200 there and was eased down right back and beat one to the line. All honours though with the informed Dia Della Razza by Patronise from Spanish Sky for owner trainer Vaughan Sigley. 3 wins from 14 back-to-back victories, a model of consistency. 451.90. Miss Lawrence second by My Boy Charlie from Little Zeta for Graham Evans. P Hockey, also P Brainbridge, and Miss H Lawrence, trained by Steve Wolfe, ridden by Shelby Colgate. And Jupiter Rising third in, a Northern Meteor silver seam gilding for Santo Walliardo, Ron Sayers and Tony Patrizzi. Brad Parnham there in the saddle for the Neville Parnham yard. 451.90. 240, 320 the totes there. SP's Dia Della Razza 440, Miss Lawrence 8, Jupiter Rising $15. Okay. Disappointment though from the camp note out of Cape Lady there, who just struggled either under the conditions or something not right there with her. Race 5, the Perth Racing Club membership handicap, 1,000 at 252. And in this next event of the day, Sovereign Hall, the connections have advised that jockey A. Kennedy will be instructed to ride the 4-year-old forward with the application of blinkers. First leg of the quaddie there coming up. 252 in the meantime as Taylor Stone unsaddles the chestnut Dia Della Razza. Adam McGrath's down there, Adam. 1:15.05 they ran there, 1:15.05. That would be the quickest of the 1200s this afternoon. 37.35 the closing sectional, ahead by half a length the margins, and couldn't have been gifted a better ride if you'd wished.
Does continue, just continues to get winner after winner, does Vaughan, and that was a lovely performance. This horse just knows how to find the line.
Yeah, he probably didn't jump the quickest today, but Taylor's just slotted him in a nice posse, and yeah, he was able to get out and keep running and get the job done. So,
last 5 races, an apprentice has been on board. Is this horse just a nice, easy one that you just know what you're going to get?
Yeah, look, he gets hit with a bit of weight. I mean, he's only won a couple, but a couple of the others they won the same, but they get a little bit less weight than him. But yeah, look, he's I don't like my horses carrying big weight. Simple.
He doesn't mind these type of conditions either, does he? A bit of sting out of the track?
He seems to like it, yeah. So it's he won at Pinjarra. It was soft and was a bit heavier today. So yeah, it could be, you know, we'll see how we go. We put him out probably his 9th run this time in, but he might go around on Saturday and we tip him out. See how he goes on the firmer stuff. I think he's about a prep away, this horse, I think.
I was just going to say, nominated Saturday, be tempted just to chuck T-Stone back on board and go around and see if you can get another check?
Yeah, we'll have a look at it. It'll definitely just play on how he pulls up and goes through, so yeah.
We talked about your strike rate. You're flying at the moment. You've got Dagor Lad coming up and Haldora. Both look very winnable chances as well.
Yeah, they're chances. Yeah, they're both chances.
Don't talk them down.
They're not.
Best of luck, mate. As I said, flying at the moment. The strike rate is as good as anybody in the state, probably the best at the state at the moment, so hopefully it continues.
Thanks, mate.
There's Vaughan Sigley. We'll grab Taylor Stone. Taylor, we mentioned in the preview before this race that last start you rode it perfectly, sat outside the lead, he kicked, and this horse just knows what it's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I really wanted to be outside leader, but, you know, one off, one back, still perfect spot. He's just he hangs a little bit coming around the turn, so I was a bit worried about Mr. Taylor's trying to push me off, and I was hoping it wasn't going to beat me home, but he just loves the wet and he goes through it like it's not even there, so he goes really good.
Were you impressed with the way that he chased? Because as you mentioned, often he is outside the leader and just only has to get past the one, but today you did have to let down and grab a few. Were you impressed with the way that he did it so easily?
Yeah, well, I knew he'd be able to do it anyway, you know, coming from last when he still kicked home like he was coming past the whole field anyway, so today I wasn't surprised at all with how he went.
Don't know if you heard, potential chance of racing Saturday, so run after Vaughan and make sure you get the ride. Congratulations.
I will be, thank you.
There's Taylor Stone, winning jockey aboard of Dia Delarata. Back-to-back victories now for this galloper, potentially going around on Saturday, and Vaughan Sigley with 2 more live chances coming up a little bit later.